first of all, thank you so much for being with us and for taking a moment to look at this screen. And the word after the after or underneath it is so important. Instant. Look at the difference. Look at the brightness. Look again at the diminishing, particularly around that mouth area, the lines and wrinkles, the firmness that you are seeing in her skin. And now around the eye area, because yes, you can use this incredible platinum gel or hyaluronic gel around your eye area as well. Huge, huge difference there, as you can see from the screen. The neck. All right, no sebaceous glands. Very, very difficult to smooth out the neck area. Well, you're seeing it right before your eyes, along with the brightness, along with the firmness. And then the next one I love, because there's the before. Look at the difference after one use. And then look after 28 days. You today are getting our #1 best-selling platinum product, and we talk about our black rice. Our black rice is our prestigious anti-aging line. This is a ½ ounce. It is $80, right? So if I stop there, you're like, wow, $39.95, that's amazing. And by the way, this is a new formulation. It launched in December, sold out. Well, that's not what we're going to give you, because check this out. Oh, we can even show you the graphic on that, because you can go to .com right now. There it is, $80. You ready? I'm going to switch it out, because you are going to get today, I can't even see 3 times the size. It is over 3 times the size. It is 1.6 ounces. It is a $256 value. Our HSN, as you can see right there, $124.95. It has never been a Today Special before, but look what we did for this very special celebration day. $39.95. With free shipping and handling. With FlexPay, you have 3 FlexPay, you have 4 on your HSN card. We're gonna tell you so much about it. That 9 time that you see right there, 9 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is known for holding 1,000 times its weight in water. So before I tell you more about that, let me tell you about the bonus buy, because we have an amazing bonus buy. This is the Black Rice Booster Serum. This is normally $69.95. 5 different age-defying ingredients in this product, amazing clinicals, and double the size. When you buy the Today Special, it's not $69, it's $40 off. $29.95, $29.95, and then of course, you definitely want to follow it all up with the cream, the brand new face cream that's been on fire. But Skip, Amanda, first of all, thank you so much for this. I mean, today deserves a celebration, and this is a product I know that I have used since we launched it. I had the pleasure of being with you. I'll never forget that amazing experience when this was launched, but there's nothing like this. I mean, it immediately absorbs into your skin. It's not sticky, it's not tacky, and it's the only thing you need to use, right?
Look, I mean, it's...
you're lazy.
I'll never say it's the only thing to use unless you're a lazy guy like me. It's easy because it does so much work on our skin. I love using this product. I love the simplicity of it. I love using only this product when I can do that. I would say that out of all of our products, there are 2 in all of Royal Elixir and in all of Black Rice that stand out as key products, some of the most innovative product we ever built. One is the hyaluronic acid, because it's so essential for our skin. It's so essential in the cosmetic industry. Almost every single product in the world has hyaluronic acid in it, but never at this level, never this concentrated, never 9 different molecular structures. This entire product's based on the focus of hyaluronic acid, and it's just an add-on to your skincare, or use it as your skincare. It can be used as a serum. It can be used as an add-on to a face cream, to a serum, before or after you put on your serum. It doesn't matter. It's goof-proof. You can put it on around your eyes. It's been tested for sensitivity. Just get it on your skin. The other problem powerful product was the Royal Elixir Youth Creator. Those two products are the two most essential products we bring to you in the skincare world. Tonight, we are launching for the first time, not at 59, because you remember we did this at 59, this size, once before, in the older version. But to celebrate 30 years of being on air in Tampa, HSN is moving to Pennsylvania. 30 years Perlier has been on the air at HSN. We are the last Today special in Florida at the studios in Tampa. We'll be doing our next one up in Pennsylvania. But to celebrate this incredible 30 years together, I think you've seen what the first hour did, right? This is our #1 black rice product. This is the one that we want everybody to try. And we took what should have been the $59 Today special, considering it's over a $250 retail value, and we brought it to $39 for anybody who's on the fence who wants to try it. Don't let that price deter you from trying something so special. What you're looking at here is the relationship we have with the farmer at the base of the Alps in the Vercellese Plains, where this black rice grows. Only several farmers grow pure organic black rice. We work with them, one of them. We collect that black rice, we bring it to our facility near Venice, and we manufacture black rice. Why black rice? Black rice has more gamma-oryzanol than any other rice. That's one of the most powerful age-defying ingredients is found on the outer shell of the rice, so more powerful than white, red, brown rice. And then we bring together a delivery system that's patented. The first time Perlier has ever gone outside their laboratories to license a delivery system so unique that it delivers all these ingredients within seconds to where they have to go. With a gel formula, you don't want it sitting on your skin, you want it delivering. Plus, now we have 9 different size molecular hyaluronic acid spheres that start to hydrate at the top, and then the smaller ones go further, and the smallest one go further down, and all the way 9 different levels of penetration with hyaluronic acid for the first time, plus a di and tripeptide communicating to your skin. I mean, it goes on and on. For the first time, we have 5 different age-defying clinical studies that speak to crepiness, firmness, hydration, anti-wrinkle, and there's elasticity. Yes. Bringing those 5 together, even though they're incredible, see in 10 minutes a decrease in wrinkles by 31%, a decrease in crepiness in 10 minutes because of the plumping effect of hyaluronic acid, because of the filling spheres that we add in here. In 14 days, you see the long-term effects, 16% increase in elasticity. That's that bounce that you want in your skin that you had when you were younger instead of just lagging there, and then it keeps getting better and better. It doesn't plateau. We do double clinicals, so we show you that the improvement continues. It's not just momentary. So a lot of these things we weren't allowed to talk about. We weren't allowed to talk about wrinkles in our original formula, which we sold more than anything else. We weren't allowed to talk about crepiness. Look at this, firmness, 21 to 31%.
Insane.
Just getting to 21 is incredible, but then seeing progression further and further along, after and after. So this is by far the most advanced hyaluronic acid gel we've ever made. It has 9 different ways of hydrating, plumping, and giving you age-defying benefits. It's got multi-peptide, truckloads holding peptides, di and tripeptides that are all these extra peptides within a peptide that are communicating to your skin. This is a product that's goof-proof that men and women can use. It has no mineral oil. It has no fragrance. It has no alcohol. It's been tested for sensitivity, and the problem that we all have when we use something around our eye that we tear up or that it stings or something. All that has been tested for you. Dermatologically tested, patch tested for sensitivity on your skin. The instant on brightness. We never were able to speak about brightness with our original hyaluronic acid formula. Look at what happens within the first use. You already see a brighter, more taut-looking, firmer-looking skin in the after. But what happens after 28 days? A full transformation simply using hyaluronic acid. None of us will only use hyaluronic acid. We will use it with our serum. We will use it with our creams. We will amplify the effects of everything we have at home because this is an add-on. You don't have to change anything. What you might find is you might give up things. How about a before and after of a neck within minutes? This is within minutes. This is why this is such an impressive product.
Absolutely.
But again, I let almost nature and physics speak for themselves, right? I mean, hyaluronic acid is something we make, and as we get older, we make less of it.
Right,
so.
right. And by the way, I have to talk about auto ship, because the auto ship has been like off the charts. So
I heard, yes.
Yeah, and it was like 90% of the orders in our last hour, and it's going the same way in this one. Here's the thing with auto ship. Let me explain. When you choose auto ship, you are keeping the value that you're looking at today as a Today Special, and you're keeping it for 1 year, and you are keeping free shipping and handling. So that is absolutely the way to go. With auto ship, though, you can speed it up if you need more, you can slow it down, or you can cancel it at any time. But it is your only way to secure the value, because tonight at midnight, if there are any remaining, it goes up to $124.95. And you know, I want to show you this because I've been doing it just on my left hand. Skip a minute and look at the difference. I mean, right, just even since we've been on the air, I mean, look at how much plumper and smoother the difference from
it
like
works immediately.
This bad one versus, amazing, amazing difference. And then we've talked a lot about the fact that being able to have measured results. So it's not just us telling you, look, it's an incredible product. We love it. It's sold out every time. But you can actually look at the screen and know what you're buying and understand what the product can do. And the fact that it's also addressing multiple issues, right? Because a lot of times it's like one product for lines and wrinkles, something else for crepiness, right? Something else for firmness, something else for elasticity. So you're getting it all in one. And I do want to remind you that bonus buy of the booster serum, normally $69.95, only $29.95 today. And then I have to mention the face cream, because this is a launch, a world launch of this size. It is only for this visit. Normally, it's the 1.7 ounce for $45. It's a $98 value, $29.95. We sold, oh my gosh, so a couple of thousand went out of here in the last hour. There are only 3,000 left for the entire day, and no auto ship on that one also. So, because you really want, if you can possibly do it, they all synergistically work together, right?
100%. I mean, that hyaluronic acid, most people will use with our face cream, with a serum. They'll use it with an eye, because most skincare products are made with hyaluronic acid, just not at the levels that we...
You'll see it somewhere down at the bottom.
Correct.
You won't see it as a #1.
This is pure hyaluronic acid gel. I mean, there's about a 90-85% pure hyaluronic acid gel, but not just gel. Now there's all these different peptides, 9 different molecular structures of the hyaluronic acid. On every single level, this beat out in clinical testing our old original, I should call it old, because this just launched 6 months ago.
When I used it.
Right, beat out our formula, the one prior to this one. So on crepiness, we couldn't talk about, because the old one didn't do anything. On wrinkles, the old one didn't do anything, so we couldn't talk about it. But when it comes to elasticity, this outperforms. And when you think about all the different things that they're doing independently of each other, when they come together, it's an amplification. Meaning, when I have 5 different clinical results, one for firmness, one for elasticity, one for wrinkles, one for crepiness, one for hydration, when you bring them all together, you are amplifying all the results. You start to see incredible differences and feel the way you touch your skin, the way you see your skin bounce, the way your skin gets brighter, the firmness of your skin. That's everything you're looking at is only hyaluronic acid.
You know what it means, Skip? It all equals a younger looking skin, more youthful looking skin. When you are plumping up your skin, when your skin has more elasticity, when it looks more moist.
I mean, to be able to do that in one use on the neck.
You show me anything that can do that. And this, you will see it, you will feel it, and you know it's wonderful to be able to use a product that you can actually see the difference, because so many products you're waiting to see, you know, the next day. You say, do I really see something? You won't ask, do I really see something? Not only will you see something, you will feel something. You'll feel the skin, you know, plumper, it will bounce back, more elastic. And I never even really cared about the brightness of my skin, but I noticed when your skin's brighter, it's younger looking.
It feels and looks younger.
Better. You know, you look more alive, you look younger, you look more vibrant, you just look fabulous.
So true.
Much better than before. So this puts everything into one little bottle. This is a miraculous item that you have never tried, perhaps, but when you do, you're going to see. I love the fact if you haven't tried it, you're really going to see the difference. Those of you who have tried maybe the one before saw the difference. Now you're going to see much more of a difference.
Exactly.
Wait, right?
Look, this is an instant brightening. Can you imagine hyaluronic acid with 9 different levels of molecules?
Incredible.
It's because we're hitting parts of your skin that have never been touched by hyaluronic acid. The molecules have never reached and have never affected these parts of your skin. So to be able to finally get that, look under her eyes. Look how much brighter her eyes look. Look how much firmer her skin looks. Look at just how much healthier her skin looks, even after the first use. I mean, that's what I love about hyaluronic acid. You know why? Because your skin recognizes it. Your skin absorbs it in immediately. Your skin isn't fighting it. We actually even use hyaluronic acid to get our niacinamide molecule. When we talk about niacinamide tomorrow, the way that we get the niacinamide into our skin is through hyaluronic acid. This is how important this is in our skin. So I love the idea that tonight is a way for all of you to try one of our top-selling all-time products. The fact that we're able to do it over 3 times the regular size for half the price of the regular size. $80 for half ounce, 1.6 ounce for $39.95. And you can hold this free shipping and handling and the price on auto ship as long as you stay on it, which means we're going to keep giving you free auto ship even on the 2nd order, on the 3rd order, on the 4th order, but we can only promise you auto ship for 1 year.
And
that's a lot, though.
That's, I was going to say, yeah, that is a lot. And particularly, again, with your free shipping and handling, plus the fact that you're keeping that incredible price, and then you're in control of it. But as you're looking at the before and afters, can you relate to any of these? And remember, we talk about hyaluronic acid at present, obviously, in all of our bodies, but it depletes, you know, as we age. So it is so important to, again, bring that hyaluronic acid. But what you're doing now, because you have 9 different levels, the molecular levels will then all go into that epidermis, right, at different levels again. So right, so you're getting that complete performance of hyaluronic acid versus if you just have, say, like maybe 1 molecular size, right, Skip or Amanda, because it has the ability to get deeper, right?
Right. Most of them are the large that hold 1,000 times moisture. We've all heard of this particular hyaluronic acid and binds moisture to our skin. As you get smaller and smaller, they're not just plumping your skin. They actually act almost like a peptide as a messenger. They can actually change and help that appearance of skin in your epidermis. So it's really incredible what hyaluronic acid can do, especially in places that you haven't been able to get hyaluronic acid to. So to be able to innovate to this level, to be able to have 5 new clinicals, all outperforming our original formula. To be able to have a goof-proof product you can use anytime you want, morning or night. People always ask me, when do I use it? How do I use it? It doesn't matter. Morning or night, just get on your skin. Before your serum, with your serum, or after your serum. Before your cream, after your cream, with your cream. It doesn't matter. Can you put it around the eyes 3 times a day? Yes, you can.
And you know what I do? I put it all over my lips, too. I just
that's a good idea.
Absolutely, because you need it. You need hyaluronic acid on your lips, especially because they have no oils.
Never thought about that.
And that's probably what helps with my lip lift too, as well. My little black rice lip product that I use. But don't forget your lips, neck, of course, the décolleté, back of your hands.
Right, you can even add a drop of hyaluronic because
your body cream. You could
to your body cream. You could do it to your hand cream. You could do it to any other skincare you're using at home. Yes, does your skincare have hyaluronic acid? Sure, at levels that are just 1% or 0.5% or a tenth of 1%. To be able to get 9 different molecule sizes at our levels of a concentrated hyaluronic acid gel with ditripeptides in there is really special. You saw how fast that penetrated. That is not an accident. First of all, it's a very light water-like gel that is being powered by a delivery system called liquid crystal technology patented delivery system allowing our skin to recognize the ingredients both chemically and physically and delivering them where they have to go. Yes, it's a lot, but it is essential to have strong delivery system in skincare. Otherwise, we're talking without being able to deliver. We can tell you we have all these great ingredients and we can use the marketing to our advantage, but at home, you're never going to see the results because the delivery system isn't taking you there. So important to find the best delivery system for the best ingredients.
And the fact that you're getting these incredible clinicals, and I know we have a clock that is already up on your screen, but for anything that we are sharing with you, the opportunity for you as a shopper to make such an important, educated decision to know, and I don't care, men, women, this is ideal for everyone's skin. As we said, as Skip said, you can use it with your other creams. You can use it on its own. You can use only this if you're looking for like just one product that you can really use on your skin that is going to address, as we talked about, lines and wrinkles and elasticity and crepiness and firmness. That's astonishing. And again, we're popping the elasticity up on the screen. You notice a difference, right? After 14 days, 16%. But then when you, another 14 days, you bump up to 24%. And elasticity is really as challenging as firmness and crepiness, isn't it?
I always find elasticity is one of the hardest to change, and normally you'll see like an 8.
That bounce, the snap,
That bounce. Well, I always like to do this. The more you pull a rubber band, the firmer it gets, and we love firmness on our skin. The problem is that as you pull this rubber band, you lose elasticity. So it's really hard to firm your skin and hold elasticity. We not only firm your skin with hyaluronic acid, we're increasing the elasticity, which goes against, you know, rules of nature where, hey, I'm pulling the rubber band, it should be less elastic, firmer but less elastic. Our skin should be always more elastic and firmer. Think of a baby skin. It's firm to the touch, but when you push, it bounces right back. That's what we all want in our skin. So again, to be able to deliver you a concentrated hyaluronic acid, 9 different molecules, we get so excited, you can tell. And to be able to give it to you at really the best value of this year by far, and better than past today's specials on a formula that's advanced to what we were able to do. It's an exciting way to say thank you for the last 30 years in Florida, and watch out, Pennsylvania, here we come.
And also, as far as we know, it's nowhere else in the world but right here.
Good point.
No one has this concentration of hyaluronic acid with the 9 molecular weights that we are delivering to your skin. No one has this. And as we said before, even if you're a little lazy at night and you only put this on your skin, which I've done a couple of times, it works. You will see a difference. And I love being able to see a difference, not just think my skin's looking
and feel a difference. You know when a product's working.
You know, but you have such an instant gratification with this skin because it comes so quickly. You don't have to wait a month and think, well, maybe my skin looks a little better. No, you'll see it immediately, and it's very encouraging. And you can see, Bobby, when you put it on your hand, how your hand felt.
Yeah.
And,
absolutely.
And looked immediately.
Yep. Immediate,
right.
and not sticky
on your face.
Not sticky. I mean, and a tiny little bit. Right. Even with that little itty bitty, you can't even see where it is. But look at this. Look at how this spreads, and that was more than enough for my entire face at $256 value with an HSN of $124.95, $39.95. We're shipping it to you for free. You have a 30-day return policy that goes right along with it. 086469, and go for the auto ship because that's the one that so many people are going for. Bonus buy, quickly to tell you about the bonus buy.